The North Fond du Lac School District hosted a benefit concert last night in memory of Theresa Kroes, an Unalaska native.
Not only did it pay tribute to her legacy, it also helped fulfill a dream she had to help future music students at the school. For more, we're joined now by News 8's Lou Hillman.
Well, Theresa Kroes spent just 4 days teaching in the North Fond du Lac School District before she was killed. In just those 4 days, she left behind quite a legacy, one the school district wants to honor. The moment Theresa Kroes was hired at the North Fond du Lac School District, she noticed something was missing.
It had to be Yamaha. She knew that right away because that's what they have at UW Point.
As the district's new choral director, Kroes volunteered to help raise money to buy a new grand piano. She started planning a number of fundraisers, including a concert where her brother Andy, a professional opera singer, would perform. Their parents, Jeff and Paula, say the plan was for Theresa to accompany Andy on the piano.
Theresa loved to accompany. She loved to play the piano, no doubt about it, but the solo work was never as important for her as being support for someone.
At the same time, the 23-year-old was also teaching summer music classes to elementary and middle school students. Those who hired her say she built a remarkable rapport with the students in just one short week.
They just adored her, because she just knew them all by names.
But Theresa's first week of teaching would be her last. Back home to visit her family that weekend, she was in a car with 4 friends when their vehicle was rear-ended by a drunk driver. Theresa was the only one to die.
After 5 months, it's still unreal.
Jerry Scudella says the news devastated Theresa's students.
And then one kid said, well, yeah, but is she coming back? Because they just didn't quite understand that. And then another girl said, no, but I think God wanted her in heaven because she's such a good piano player and singer, So it was just, it's one of those moments like, wow.
With Theresa gone, the grand piano project could have easily been forgotten. But the school district and her brother wanted to make sure that didn't happen.
For them to get this piano here and have it be in her honor is the perfect legacy, because so many people can come through these doors and use that piano.
After months of planning, on Tuesday night, the North Fond du Lac community filled the high school auditorium to pay tribute to a teacher they barely knew.
I think that's a rare individual that can touch people so quickly, and that was Theresa.
Andy and his beautiful baritone voice took the stage, with the grand piano, Theresa's piano, at his side.
I always wanted to see them perform together. And
Jeff and Paula watched from the audience, knowing that it was supposed to be Theresa playing for Andy.
Of all of the things that we do and remember, sometimes music is the hardest.
But the piano will help make sure their daughter's dream of sharing music lives on.
Her smile will always be in my memory because I think about her every day, because I think about what could have been.
Even if Theresa won't be the one to play it.
All of this has been a tragedy for us and our family. I often think it's nearly as tragic for the people and students that won't have the opportunity to learn from her.
Now, last night's concert helped the district get to about 1/3 of its fundraising goal for the $30,000 grand piano, so there's still quite a way to go before the piano is officially theirs. If you'd like to help, you can send a check to the North Fond du Lac Grand Project. You can find the information on your screen on our website, news8000.com.
All right, thanks, Lou. Now, the man convicted in that crash, Jesse Herman, is set to be sentenced on Monday.
He's facing a maximum possible sentence of more than 100 years in prison.